if I told you your brain is running a private Netflix that you actually didn't know you subscribe to? A show that runs your relationships, your bank accounts, and even any successes you have, your self-worth. Would you believe me? Because that's exactly what is happening. And here is the twist. You are not only the main character, you are the director and the writer. And in this episode, I'm showing you how to rewrite the script using neuroscience, not moon phases. So, if you ever wonder why your practice, no matter it is affirmation, visualization, scripting, and it doesn't seem to stick, to be fully manifested, stay with me. You are about to find out. Welcome back to the Mindful Shift podcast. I am Leopoldine, manifestation and mindset coach for ambitious souls ready to rewrite their story and live their best life. If you are ready to stop overthinking and start manifesting with clarity, confidence, and ease, you are in the right place, bestie. I guide you through powerful shifts inspired by the law of assumption, so you can finally manifest the love, the success life you know you are meant for. And if you ever want to go deeper or get personalized support, my digital coaching and offers are linked down below. You will find anything you need to make your vision, your desires, non-negotiable. Now, we have all been told that manifestation is about attracting things, right? Especially with the law of attraction. Or even that we have to force ourselves to feel it real before it's even in front of us, before we even have any proof that it's true. But what if it's actually simpler than that? And what if it is even backed by neuroscience? What if the thoughts you repeat every single day are actually sculpting your brain like wet clay and deciding therefore what you notice, perceive, who and what you are attracting, and even what you believe is possible? If you're here, you're probably just like me, emotionally intelligent, self-aware, but also tired of the noise, of the talk about energy and higher self. And you probably tried affirmation, scripting, journaling, visualization, vision board. And honestly, manifestation surely started to feel like a full-time job, right? And you don't need another spiritual performance or talk. All you need is clarity, understanding, and peace. This episode is your reset button, the actual psychology behind the law of assumption, explained in the grounded way so you can finally stop overthinking and start rewiring your mind right now for the life you actually want to create. No fluff, no pressure, no woo-woo. Just truth and tools that actually work. By the end of this episode, you will actually understand why your brain is actually your most powerful manifestation tool and you don't need anything else, and how to shift from hoping to knowing. Think of this as a manifestation user manual for your nervous system. Let's get into it, bestie. Your brain loves patterns. It loves repetitive patterns. Something you already know. It's designed to save energy by turning repetitive thoughts or even old beliefs in automatic filters that you use subconsciously. Kind of like a search engine that only shows you results you have already clicked on. So when you keep assuming, thinking, I'm not good enough, it's never working out for me, I always have bad luck, love never works out for me, your brain is editing a reality that matches that script to prove you are right. It's highlight proofs of that specific belief and hides all the rest, so you don't perceive the rest, even with others, even with news, even with social medias and things you see around you. It hides everything, almost everything, that contradicts it to prove you are right. But here is the best part. When you start feeding your mind new assumptions, even if you don't believe them yet, your brain begins to rewire itself. It doesn't need emotions first. It doesn't even need you to believe it. All it needs is repetition of that thought, that assumption. And over time, your thoughts, that new assumption, becomes your new baseline. The new baseline your subconscious runs on. your behavior, your choices, your confidence, what you perceive around you, what happens around you, even when it doesn't concern you directly. They all shift to match that belief, that new assumption, automatically. And most people think manifestation is about attracting something. It's like waiting for a cosmic delivery. Maybe it will come today, maybe in a month, maybe in a year, maybe more. The truth is you are not pulling things in, you are creating them through your assumptions. And your assumptions shape your perceptions, shape your decisions and actions, and therefore your decisions and what is happening around you shapes your reality, your experiences. So, even if you don't feel it yet as real, if you don't believe it yet, even if you doubt it, what you do is you practice that new thought, that new identity, thinking it's true for you, even if you doubt it. And therefore, confidence, beliefs come later, once you have proof. It is exactly like learning any new skill. Your brain needs consistent rehearsal before it finally feels natural, before it finally feels like a second nature. Let's make this soft and sustainable. You don't have to turn manifestation into a 24/7 job. This is what I call the gentle reset. 1. You catch the script. You notice your autopilot assumptions, the one that you think of the most of. You don't need to write them, just need to notice when your brain is going in an automatic assumption, especially one that isn't in your favor. One like, they will lose interest anyway. I'm always not lucky in love. I'm too much. I'm not enough. It always happened to me. I never manifest anything. It never works out. So awareness is step 1. And when that happens, you need step 2. You rewrite that assumption. You don't even argue with it. And if you can, you cut it off before it finishes. You don't debate with your old belief. You don't debate with your old assumption. You cut it off. And you say something that is in your favor instead. So you just insert the new assumption calmly. Everything always works out in my favor, no matter what. No exceptions. I am always chosen and valued in every relationship I have. And doing so, you are updating your brain software. And you don't even need to convince yourself. You just need repetition. That is all you need. Until you see proof and proof and proof again that you are right. And then you will believe it. Step number 3, anchor it to your routine. You need to do this daily until it becomes your new belief. Until you see enough proof. And what I like to do is pairing it with something I already do in my routine. So I do make time for it by doing so, but it's easier. You know by now, I do love most of all using affirmation because affirmation are just thoughts and you can do it anywhere, anytime. Under your shower, while you are doing your groceries, driving, walking, anything, doing your sports, it doesn't matter. So no matter what you choose, that you are doing your skincare, drinking your coffee, walking back home after work, your brain will love that repetition and association to a routine you already have. And it will make it easier for you to do that practice. All you need is at least 10 minutes a day. You can even go to 30 minutes a day if you want to, but at least 10 minutes is enough. So no, this isn't about 5 hours meditation. I have an episode about affirming robotically. It's not even about forcing any emotions. It's about training your brain to gently expect and believe with proof to a new story, something that is now true for you. Picture your brain like a Pinterest board. Every time you pin a thought, your multi-fields fill in with similar ones. It's what we call a state of mind. So if you pin enough consciously, like I am always secure and magnetic, I always get what I want, I always manifest easily and fast, then suddenly it's your whole new aesthetic. And it's not because it's magic, but because your reticular activating system starts filtering your life through that lens. Specifically, most people believe that feelings manifest, emotions manifest. And therefore, emotions, feelings, create your thoughts, actually what you are thinking. But it's actually the opposite. Thoughts practiced consistently generate feelings and emotions, and even your subconscious ones. That's exactly why you don't have to feel confident. You don't have to feel loved and chosen. You don't have to feel happy and fulfilled. You don't have to feel anything in particular to start manifesting, creating confidence, for example, being loved and chosen all the time, fulfilled and happy even. You can think confident thoughts without feeling anything, as feeling neutral, even frustrated or angry. The feeling will most likely naturally grows out of repetition of those thoughts with time, without you forcing anything. And that repetition literally shapes your neural wiring. So stop waiting for the perfect vibe, the perfect moment, the perfect feeling. Stop that. Stop overcomplicating manifestation anyway. Just do it. Think thoughts. Think first, feel later, and your reality will follow. It has no other choice anyway. If you have tried in the past to manifest love, manifest money, and you felt drained doing so, it's because you were mostly trying to feel your way in. The feeling of being rich when you've never been rich before. The feeling of being loved when you've never been loved easily before, or never knew what true love was. Before you even start to train your brain to think differently, to experience something different, to see proof first. Don't do that. That's exactly like trying to feel sore before you even go to the gym. No, instead you show up, you think it first, you repeat the movements, and your brain, exactly like your muscles, will adapt. So for example, what it looks like daily. You are doing your skincare, and while you are doing so, steps you already know, like systematically. I am always loved and chosen. I am always loved and chosen. I am always loved and chosen. No matter what, I am always loved and chosen. While you are making your coffee, I always have more than enough. I always get what I want. I always have more than enough. I always get what I want. When you are winding down at night just before bed, life bends literally to my every assumption. I always get what I want. I manifest so easily and fast. You are not trying to escape your real life to manifest. That's not what you are doing. You're just thinking thoughts. That's it. Instead, you are using your real life, what you experience right now, and consider real, to reprogram your mind instead of fighting it. Honestly, cozy, consistent, and real. Think of your brain as a car. Your old assumptions, they are literally the passenger princess. A bit dramatic, surely loud, and always commenting. Please put them in the back. They are nothing to say. They are not driving. You are. Because you are the driver. You are the one in charge, not them. You are deciding where you are going, no one else. And the moment you notice that exact negative chatter, don't argue, don't comment with it, cut it off. It's like changing your GPS direction. Simply that. You're redirecting. You taking a new route. And the car obeys the driver right because you are the driver. You are not the passenger here. And you don't need to listen over and over again to those old assumptions if you don't want to. So when you install new assumptions, I'm always worthy. I am always chosen no matter what. In every relationship I have, I always receive what I want. I always receive good dailies. Your brain starts filtering out what doesn't align with that. You stop chasing validation outside of you. And yes, your energy recalibrates, not the other way around. You feel first. You naturally start saying no to what drains you anyway, or what is the opposite of what you want. And instead, say yes to what you desire and what nourishes you. And that's also why this process, it's not really a process, but the way you are doing it feels most of the time like a glow up from the inside out. Because it's not only about just manifesting things. It's all about manifesting yourself evolved. Like Navigator said, there is nothing and no one to change but yourself. You don't have to become your higher self to go higher, to have a better vibe or energy. You don't have to tap in that identity. You don't even have to believe it yet, when you don't even have any proof of what you are saying to yourself. Your brain is already the energy system. You don't need to believe in energy or of that thing. You have been manifesting on autopilot all your life. What you are doing now is manifesting consciously, being aware of it. Your assumptions, subconscious or conscious ones, are the settings you have been running in the background and what shapes and creates your reality around you and what you experience. So change the settings and your entire experience change. It's as simple as that. All you need is thoughts and repetition and consistency about those. And your reality will follow with proof. And therefore, when you have enough proof, you will feel it real and you will believe it. So, as you are listening to this podcast, ask yourself, what is one assumption I am going to rehearse this week? I really want. Not 50 assumptions, one. Stick to one and pair it with something you already do daily. No pressure, no performance. At least for 10 minutes to 30 minutes a day. Just repetition. That's all you need. And consistency every single day. You show up. You do it. Not perfectly, just consistently. Because repetition is what rewires safety, confidence, and alignment. It's what brings you to your new state of mind and bring you proof. And that's how you go from stuck to magnetic without burning out. If you have made it all the way here, you are way ahead of the curve. Seriously, drop your chosen assumption in the comment down below with the affirmation, I am the driver of my mind. That's it. That's your declaration. No longer on autopilot. No longer the passenger. You are writing, narrating, driving it all. And even starring your own show now. Because why wouldn't you? And hey, if this episode hit it on for you, and I know it did, don't forget to hit subscribe, give it a like, and share it with someone who needs this reminder today. I love reading your comments and knowing what shifts you are making. This is where the real transformations happens. And remember, it is not the end until you get what you want. Keep showing up, keep persisting. Your story is already unfolding in your favor. It always has, and it always will be as long as you say so. Until then, keep shining and create your best life. You've got this, bestie.